In a row.
All right, time now to head over for another check of the weather.
After some serious digging out, some more snow on the way.
Yes, today was the calmest day of the work week, guys, and the calmest of the first week of the year. Can you believe? 2023 starting with this so pretty American Fork Canyon. Chris Williams catching this, and we're going to add snow not just to that canyon, but to our mountains and canyons statewide. Our next storm tracking towards the Beehive State today. A little bit of a break with that high pressure, but it doesn't stay in control as we head into tomorrow. We get mostly valley rain and mountain snow from this system. I'm going to show you why and the timing on it, but we do have a tricky changeover to when we can see some snow, and that could bring some impacts. So I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. Temperatures out there right now sitting in the upper 30s, 37 in Salt Lake, 30s, getting to the freezing point as we head towards ABC4 News at 10, increasing cloud cover as well. Just a good indicator that we've got an influx of moisture. We've got that warm front that we talked about. Here's that cloud cover on the western side of the state. Our area of high pressure kind of getting budged out of the way, and that cloud cover giving us the clue. It's happening, and yes, with that warm front, we have seen some showery activity. So we look at the storm tracker radar from Milford all the way down to Kanab, some light showers, maybe some rain in the valleys, and then snow up over the mountains, but not a tremendous amount. Okay. Great view from Starvation. Love this. Brian, thanks for sending it our way. Look at that cloud cover and snow on the reservoir. Icy conditions. We've got snow heading to northeastern Utah with this storm system. So the warm front came through today, and as we head into tomorrow, that atmospheric river that's slamming California moves into Utah. We are looking at the storm weakening as it rolls through the Beehive State, and as we roll into Friday, a lot of that moisture tracks over to the east, but we get some colder air with the potential of some snow. Let's zoom in, get closer, so you know exactly what we're dealing with. This area of low pressure, gosh, that is a monster storm. It is really just pummeling the coast. It starts to decay as it moves towards Utah. Here we are by 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. Moisture is knocking, cloud cover is evident. By 10 a.m., the model brings in rain all the way from the northwestern corner of the state, Park Valley, into Salt Lake, in and around Provo, Payson, and over towards Tooele. Valley rain, warmer air moving in as this moisture moves in, which is why you're going to see plenty of rain. Where we're seeing yellow here, 4 p.m. on for tomorrow. That means heavier pockets of rain and then mountain snow. So those snow levels will stay pretty high. We get rain on the western edge of the state, some snow over the Cedar City Mountains, and then as we get towards 10 p.m., that snow fills in. So northeastern Utah, where Starvation is, you're going to see snow, the Basin, Castle Country, and the High Country. But look at that rain. It holds steady for the I-15 corridor by 10 p.m. when temperatures are supposed to be dropping. Well, we're going to see milder overnight lows. The pink, some wintry mix. You know what that means. Sloppy conditions are expected. Now, by 3 a.m., you see more blue, which means the colder air starts to filter in, and we get the chance of some snow, which means Friday morning we could see some valleys touching in on that snow, but the benches have a better chance in our mountain valleys. Still rain towards Delta and on the western end of the state. Friday, 8 a.m., we've got snow in Cache Valley, in the central part of Utah, and then pockets maybe filling in with colder air there. High pressure then takes over. We get rid of that system on Friday. We get through the weekend, Saturday and Sunday. Drier conditions, just mildly unsettled as we roll through our Sunday, and then changes next week. Okay, Futurecast rainfall takes us through. This system is weakening as it moves through, but we are looking about 1/4 of an inch for areas favored by a southerly flow. That includes places like Provo, Ogden. You do better than Salt Lake. The rain shadow actually keeps us from accumulating. We know our mountains will definitely see some road snow because of the accumulation expected. 6 to 12 inches of snow for our mountains statewide. Tomorrow, 40s for those daytime highs, 20s, 30s, and 40s on the eastern side of the state. So we're giving you whatever you like. You just have to drive to get there. 40s for the I-15 corridor and 51 in St. George. Speaking of Washington County, rain holds on, drier for the weekend. Temperatures kind of hang in those low 50s, upper 40s arena into next week. Another system comes in. And here's a check on the Wasatch Front. Active pattern. We like that. We love the moisture. We like breathing easy with clean air. And then as we roll into next week, we get another chance of seeing a valley rain, mountain snow event. We've got one on deck for our Thursday and Friday here in the north. Glenn, Emily, over to you.